be doing some more plane crashes in this video. More plane crashes in this video.
Stall.
Bank angle.
Next plane. This one is the C-34. It crashes into a tree when it's taking off. There's a second story, which is the twins for rubber.
Where you feel disorientated in the air. So let's hear about her headspace coming into these games.
The storage plan is now shared.
It was so much fun, the camaraderie, team spirit.
It takes off. Uses the fuel engine. It gets an issue and lots of bad things happen.
Sink rate. Pull up. Sink rate. Pull up. Sink rate. Pull up. Sink rate. Pull up. Sink
Bank
rate.
angle.
Pull up.
Bank angle.
Sink rate.
Bank angle.
Pull up. Sink rate.
Terrain too low. Terrain too low. Terrain too low. Terrain too low. Terrain too low.
Radar hurts. It disappeared in thin air. They don't know what really happened. Because no one lived to tell. Because no one lived to tell the tale. No one. No one lived to say the tale. Next one. This is one of the most deadliest crashes in the entire of this video. Take off time. The plane was not doing very good as it was over 1,000 feet in the air.
Bank angle.
It went straight down and
Bank angle. Bank angle.
Pull up. Sink rate.
Bank angle. Bank angle. Bank angle. Terrain too low. Terrain too low. Terrain too low. Terrain too low. Bank angle.
and I splashed into the water and no one survived because it was because as I said, it was one of the most deadliest crashes in the entire of this video. It is called realistic. Hang on, let me check. It is. Let me just leave for a sec. It is called. This is for you guys if you want to know how it's called. It is called Update Realistic Plane Crash Simulator. Realistic Plane Crash Simulator. And it's got a picture of a detailed. Do you want to see the? You found it. Let me see. Yeah, that's it. Time for the next section. This plane is the second deadliest plane is the second deadliest plane, which means it's not as deadly as it's not as deadly as the last one, but it's still super deadly. It immediately begins.
Too low, terrain, 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 too low.
Debris turns into dust. What there's left now is a few bits of debris, and only one person survived. So it's definitely possible to survive. So I would say if more people survived, but only one more in the last one. D310. This is a very big plane and a very descendant crash. I know. It takes off to the skies.
Bank angle, bank angle,
As a
bank angle, bank angle, too low, terrain, too low, terrain, too low, terrain, too low, terrain.
survived in this terrible accident. Only the pilot, which is surprising. In fact, the pilot and 3 other passengers. So it's the third, I would say, third most deadliest crash in this video. This is one of the most deadly. This is a very deadly crash in the entire of Roblox, but it's not the most. You know the most. We showed you it. Not many planes are left. We're on Sandy Airfield once again. DC-10. We got the DC-10 in. Last video we did a video of the DC-10 in last video, in one of my other videos, and it is a crashing one, and it was a crash video too.
Bank angle.
We get an issue and 2 engine explosions.
Bank angle,
And
bank
it goes to
angle,
bank.
bank angle,
Most passengers
bank
run
angle,
away with this. All
bank
they know
angle,
is
bank
that it
angle,
goes back and it is-
bank angle.
It begins to descend.
Sink rate. Pull up. Sink
Too
rate.
low, terrain, too 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 low. Bank angle, bank angle.
It pulls up and gets another bank. It sees an
Bank
arrow.
angle.
Pull up. Sink rate. Pull
Bank
up.
angle.
Sink rate. Pull up. Sink rate. Pull up. Sink rate.
Terrain, too low, 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 terrain, too low.
No survivors remain. In fact, no, over 10 people survived. 10. In fact, no, 20. 20 people survived in this huge, tragic disaster. No. Thank you, though. Now it's time for the goose. A huge cargo plane. In fact, no, not that one. This. It's the son of a beast. Cargo plane. This plane takes off. But one of the engines are not doing well. It begins to shake. And it begins to bang.
Sink rate.
It
Pull
tries to go
up.
to
Sink
one
rate.
island.
Pull.
When it realizes the disaster it's gotten into. It goes
Too low, low, terrain too 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 low, terrain.
Hardly anyone survived. Only 30. Still not a lot, but it's max. Now I only got one more. This is the one which had the most survivors in this video. This is another plane. This one is red and white and black. This one has over 125 people. This is the subscription, which is the subscribing special, 40 subscribing special and it was made by CJ. But it had something fell off. Were they going too fast? Were they going too slow? Were they going too low?
Bank angle.
Going to left. Something.
Bank angle.
What it is until they see it.
Bank angle.
Pull up.
It goes up.
Too low, terrain too low.
Managed to save it. Luckily, 92 people survived, and it had I forgot, it was 140 or 50 or something. So, pretty much, that's max. That's a lot. That's a lot of people survive, which is from that. Most people survived with low health. Over 53 people were injured. So to be honest, most people were injured. What is it?
I'm playing an aeroplane story game. And it's this really creepy monster that's got onto the side of the plane. The perfect holiday story.
Onto the side of the plane. So, what do you recall of these planes? Have you got a favorite? Am I a good pilot? Well, I think you know who's a good pilot. Not me, at least. Probably Neon Joe. Who is me? You can tell I'm not a good pilot. Bye.
Bank.